AITA for holding my fiancée to our legal marriage and her legal assets in divorce? I, 31M, married my then GF, 27F, after dating for a year, 4 years and 4 months ago. It was important to her to get married because, as an immigrant, she couldn't get a green card without being married. I want to be clear though, we were madly in love. 3 years ago, I began grad school. Her parents bought us a $500K condo. She went through school herself as I supported her. For example, I paid $12K for her health insurance during this time. I always took her on nice dates and gave her expensive gifts. I swear, I tried my best to spoil her. In this time, her parents, planning to move to America, have transferred over $1 million and bought a $1 million house for themselves, all in her name. Last year, I proposed to her. To reiterate, we were already legally married, but we wanted to make it socially official. She obviously said yes, but we decided not to get started on a wedding ceremony because it was unnecessary and complicated to plan. We continued to live as fiancé. Either way, we announced to the world that we'd spend our lives together. I even got an expensive life insurance policy where she's the sole beneficiary. Apart from burning out off and on because of grad school, life was fucking perfect as far as I saw it. She began working full-time in January. She works night shift in oncology, 4 days a week. So, that leaves her with newfound disposable income and much more time in her hands. In addition, her job entails often watching people die, sometimes young people with very short notice before they go. Her friends are all a few years younger than her, and many have had recent breakups. They party often, and she likes this lifestyle. She told me that she was going through a quarter-life crisis, and I wish I'd have paid more attention to what she meant. 3 months ago, she drops a bomb on me, saying she loves me like family, but isn't in love with me anymore. Her main complaint was that I was working too much. Hearing this, I went into overdrive. I've done everything I can think to do to save this relationship. I began working much less, did all the chores, not like I didn't do most chores already, started planning a lot of dates, and giving her daily massages. I spent $3K on couples counseling, I read books, I accommodated everything that she wanted, but nothing satisfied her. While she accepts that me working too much for her was in part her fault for never communicating her needs were unmet, she says we're just past that now. She tells me now that there's nothing wrong with me, just that I have a feminine energy, and that what I have just isn't what she wants to chase. On the other hand, she has put no effort into saving our relationship. She's been incredibly self-focused, even making the background of her phone a sexy picture of herself. She says she wants no responsibilities, that she wants to be brainless. She's been binge drinking basically every weekend, once blacking out and another time driving drunk. She would ask I not come clubbing with her, and would not tell me when she'll be home. When I told her how I felt worried about her and disrespected by her behavior, with tears in my eyes, she picked up her phone and started scrolling. I swear, I never even yelled at her, but perhaps crying at the idea of losing her is the feminine energy to which she referred. God, even now I still love her so much. She said the only thing she wanted from me is space. So, for the last month I've been living in her parents' house, they do not live here yet. She's asked me to pay for condo taxes next year and HOA for the end of the year, $2.5K total, and I did. She's rude to me in person, but I haven't seen her in person in 2 weeks, and has been ghosting me via text on occasion. She's blocked me from her stories on Instagram and deleted photos of us on her page. Recently, it seems like she's either cheating or shopping for someone new. Obviously, this is over. This week, I'll talk to her, fucking have to schedule this shit, where I expect her to break up with me. But here's the rub, would it be a dick move go to the divorce attorney and get what I'm technically legally entitled to get from a divorce?